Hello everybody, Bev here. Welcome back to our new little series here. This will be our achievement guide for multiple achievements, Lore Master, which is collecting all terminals within the Halo series, Dear Diary, which is collecting all of Halo Combat Evolved's terminals, and Arrival for collecting the terminal on the Pillar of Autumn. Hold on. Sorry, we're gonna have to restart this already. My bad, fellas. I didn't want to sit through that whole damn thing. If you do heroic, you can skip the tutorial section. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our new achievement guide, Lore Master, which is collecting all terminals within Halo Master Chief Collection. Today specifically we're working towards two, Dear Diary, which is collecting all terminals for Halo Combat Evolved, and Arrival, which is collecting the terminal for Pillar of Autumn. So, if you're starting here on Pillar of Autumn, I'd recommend you start on either Heroic or Legendary, which allows you to skip the opening scene. Then from here on, we can run all the way to the end of the terminal, ignoring absolutely everything going on and the slaughter of humanity here. So yeah, just hop over this marine, come all the way up here to the bridge, and we can have this achievement done within a minute. So, once you come to the bridge, just come right over here. It's sitting right here.
Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. I must insist that you immediately change course and return to a minimum safe distance of 1 light year. This has served as your one and final warning. I have activated defensive systems, and you now have 30 seconds to return to the minimum safe distance of... Wait. Curious. Curious indeed, after all these years. Greetings, humans, and welcome to Installation 04. Ignore prior warnings, and please continue. I have disabled defensive systems to allow your approach, but you must not exit your ship once you have arrived at the designated landing center. This ring contains significant dangers, and even with your assumed legacy, I must verify the presence and pitch of your gauge before allowing full access. We have much to discuss, humans. I have been away far too long. You have been away far too long.
Yep. So those symbols at the end were part of a Halo 4 ARG, which you could put those in for skins on Halo 4 and on Halo Waypoint and on the Xbox 360 dashboard, which is actually really cool. And so that terminal specifically is just Guilty Spark and his first reaction to humanity since the original Halo rings were fired, saying, "Hey, the ring is under quarantine. You cannot be here." Then he recognizes that it's humanity and they're claimers. They're allowed to be there now. But that's all I got for today. So that should earn you guys the Arrival achievement and progress towards the Dear Diary and Lore Master achievements. So I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Turn off time. I'm going to flip-flop difficulty. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our new achievement guide on Halo the Master Chief Collection. We are currently working for the Lore Master achievement, which is collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. Dear Diary for collecting all Halo Combat Evolved terminals. And for Halo specifically is the Sacrifice achievement for collecting the terminal on the level Halo. I'm sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. So just like Pillar of Autumn, we're just kind of breezing through these, getting to the terminal, watching it. I'm going to let you guys uninterruptedly watch the terminal, and then I will be completely out of your hair. But yeah, so for our terminal on Halo here, there are two ways to do it. There's the fun way and the long way. We could do it both ways, doesn't really matter to me. I'll do it the way most people probably do it. Been a while since I've played CE. My aim is terrible. So you guys can go ahead and skip forward to the terminal here. If you're looking for it, you need to clear. You don't need to clear this next section, and I'm not going to. I'll show you guys what I can do without it. It does take a little bit longer this way, but it's really easy to do. You don't need to do this on any difficulty, by the way. You can do this on easy. We are currently on normal here, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to take out a few guys just for the love of the game. So yeah, you could sit here and clear out the area if you were playing the mission normally. However, I'm just going to skip right past everybody and ignore all these people's feelings and their survival. So yeah, fun fact about Halo CE and why the mission design for CE is so loved is especially on Halo, which is really the first ever like open world feeling mission of the Halo series, and it's probably the top 3 missions of the original Halo campaign, which is just famous. You don't have to stay there for the Warthog; you can just run right past everyone. Now it makes it a little harder to get through the tunnels, but if you jump in the right spot, you can just jump over the bridges. But I am playing Anniversary Graphics, Classic. Nothing changes. I don't believe you can see these terminals in the Classic graphics, though, because they were added on the CE Anniversary. Halo CE and Halo 2 did not receive terminals until their anniversaries, and Halo 3 and Halo 4 came with terminals. Now, the quality of the terminals is vastly different. But, there. So yeah, we're in the tunnels here. We're going to progress to this bend up here. This one's a really easy one to get by yourself. Same with Pillar of Autumn. It just happens to be right there. Bunny hop our way through. See how much darker it was in the Classic. Okay, so here we are. We come down here, and you see you can't see the terminal. It's not here on the Classic graphics. Will it let you activate it? It won't even let you activate it. But if you go to the Anniversary graphics, you can get it. So.
I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation and dread. All preparations are complete for my installation. In accordance with the final dictum of the Ecumene Council, I have released myself of all remaining connections to my former station. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite early. Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, a gathering of my fellow monitors was convened upon the Lightworkers Cratch to distribute the final index collection. It was most unusual to have this vessel of rebirth play host to such an event. even though Lightworker ships were the only ones still allowed slip-space formations. Lightworkers were responsible for getting us to our places on the active facilities of the array. While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained. We had no contact with the domain. The history of all Forerunners was now lost to us. We relied upon the permanence of the domain to preserve our record of the events that led to this point. But without that record, would future civilizations know anything about us? Or only of our weapons? My fellow monitor, 049 Abject Testament, had only one comment on this before we went our separate ways.
We deserve to be forgotten.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But now, the portal opens, and through it, the familiar shape awaits. Halo. Home.
Yep, so a lot going on there. So when he's talking about the domain, to my knowledge of that, that is a Forerunner artifact that serves basically like an information hub. So I think the easiest correlation would be our internet. And so all the monitors were split apart into their own rings. They were sent through the portal on the Ark that we see in Halo 3. That is actually on Earth. They get sent through that portal. And then the Abject Testament, the orange-red monitor, he's saying we deserve to be forgotten. So he's talking, and a lot of Forerunners held the opinion that after they killed the precursors, that's what they deserved in their life. But that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Yeah, I gotta do an audio check. I'm concerned about those two. Insane work right there. You're kidding me? Like, there's me getting mad during shutdown. Composer.
Often enough. For all things.
Good morning.
Ignoring absolutely everything going on and the slaughter of humanity. Okay, I need to turn down my mic just a little bit. Is that better? See, here's the problem: is my mic just gets so loud so fast. That's like it's crazy to me. Like, and it keeps changing, which is the worst thing. Okay, so this is just an audio test. Audio test. How loud am I? Okay, so this is just an audio test. Audio test. How loud am I? Audio test. Audio test. How loud am I? Audio test. Audio test. How loud am I? Okay, that works a lot better. Sorry for how loud it's been. Hello everybody, Love here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide. We are working towards the Lore Master achievement, which is collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. Dear Diary, which is collecting all the terminals within Halo Combat Evolved. And Splinters, which is collecting the terminal on Truth and Reconciliation. You can do this on any difficulty. If you want to fast forward all the way to the end, you're getting to the hangar section before you rescue Captain Keyes. Not the hangar section, I'm sorry, but the original holding cell where the Golden Elite is. So I actually have Grunt Funeral and Boom on. Ooh, I just forgot what right that is.
I've detected Covenant stationary guns to the next house. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take
Oh,
down as
come
many
on.
Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
There you go, we got them as well. He turned his head right at the last second to save himself. So we should have having some friends run around this corner right up here real soon. I think we got a collateral right there. You gotta be really careful about the explosions right here, because they will chain real easily, throw guys at you. One more guy sitting up here. I think it's a Jackal.
Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
I got grunts on my left, elite on my right. Okay, whew. I was gonna say, how'd that miss? I want to try to keep our Marines alive for no purpose whatsoever other than our guys, you know. Oop, watch it. Yeah, they shot that guy right next to us. We got these skulls on too. Marines are bad because if they throw a grenade too, they always like to chuck it like right next to you. Whew, boy. One guy awfully close here. So, a large part of the reason I'm doing it with these goals on is it makes the gravity lift section way easier and the hangar section way easier, which are the two biggest holds.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. Path up on the
And then,
left,
yeah.
cut around.
So, I didn't even start recording. I hate myself. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide, which is the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo Master Chief Collection. We are also working towards Dear Diary for collecting all Halo Combat Evolved terminals, and Splinters, which is collecting the terminal on Truth and Reconciliation. So the terminal here for TNR is in the control room right before rescuing keys. So you can skip all the way there if you like. I'm just going to go show the video for us getting all the way there. I do have 3 skulls on. I have Boom, all explosions are increased. Grunt,
To the higher ground.
Grunt Funeral, grunts explode when killed,
I've detected Covenant stationary guns near
and
the
Sputnik. The mass of all objects is greatly decreased.
Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can.
Convertly.
Fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
That shade turret went pretty far. Yeah, especially with the Grunt Funeral on, you can really just sit here and bully everyone. I mean, they just fall apart pretty much. Well, that was an experience. That will become a YouTube short. I promise you.
Be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
Alright, let's try this again.
I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant.
I know I didn't need to kill the Jackal. It was just,
Covertly take out as
it was
many of the
for the love of the game, simply. It was personal.
Fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of
Ooh,
surprise.
flew a guy right behind me. Bye-bye. Got that Jackal, I think. Ooh. So their that hurt. So their bodies kind of have to settle as well before they explode. So it does take a minute. So if you see them flying around, wait till they land, then they'll explode.
Motion tracker shows movement around the
So yeah, I knew that checkpoint was loading. So we just had some issues here, so just sit here, be careful. Especially watch your Marines. These are least trustworthy guys ever when it comes to this specifically. So you got this health pack back here, you got grenades, you got sniper ammo. Make sure you take your use of it. However, with all these skulls on, you won't need it as much as you typically do. But it's just chilling out.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
Whoa, how are they alerted to us already? So, this is the area you kind of want to be careful about, especially if you're playing on any difficulty. Just because there's a lot of grunts on that right side, and they can rush you. Especially if you're unlucky. And we know our luck.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. The Chief has the left flank covered. Recommend you move up the middle. Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
I think that's everyone I see until this dropship comes. Man, he just kind of popped in there. If you stick right here, you got a clear shot at A, this dropship, and B, this hallway when everything starts running out. Guess we're not going to run out today. No biggie. If I get a little closer, they will. There we go. It's one elite. That's where the CE graphics got me right there. That the geometry on that wall changed on me. Another area you want to be careful with, just because, especially at this start right here, there can be a lot of grunts.
Directly under the ship now. Alright, are we bad or what? Mother of God. Never thought I'd one of these things. How the hell are we going to get inside that monster? The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops
Yeah.
and supplies between the ship and the surface.
We got plenty of ammo, plenty of grenades, so I like to sit exactly right here, so when you get down to 2 enemies left, they'll start coming down the grav lift, like so.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Oh my god, what got me right there?
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
I hit that guy 3 times, the sniper, and he just never once looked at me. I mean, never once took damage. Whew, boy. There you go. That was a lot rougher than it needed to be. We got a reinforcements. Just get here, get ready for the hunters. As soon as they get down, you want to get them, because especially their main cannon will do a lot of damage to you. Or I just get completely removed from the equation and thrown off the map. That's also an option. Alright, come on. Bye-bye, Marines. Cool. So, you got them. Come here. Health, ammo. Oh, we still got a guy alive. Those CE graphics are getting me again. I love anniversary graphics. I don't know why that decision was ever made to do it like that. There we go. I kept hitting them and he just won't go down. Same with that first guy. But I think that's just that graphical change where it just doesn't want to work for you. Yeah. So make sure you're full on sniper, full on grenades.
We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
You gotta wait for reinforcements because too many of our guys died. If you kill them immediately, like I was unable to, you don't have to wait and deal with this, but it is what it is.
Home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
Cool. Everyone here, go ahead, hop forward. Make sure your sniper's loaded. Stand right here so you can see all 4 doors. And this always hurts my head doing this, but just keep rotating. This is the same as the legendary strap. Especially if you're on a lower difficulty like I am. Everything that comes out of this door can be one shot as long as you hit it right. That was kind of a weak grenade, but I think I got everyone. I saw something coming out of this door. But yeah, your radar typically works for most of the doors. And if you shoot the guys before they come out, you can blow them up in the tunnel. Just watch out for the exploding bodies, obviously. Your Marines will more than likely die here. That's just how it goes. Typically for me, if I see a jackal, I just chuck a grenade. That's just my immediate response. So typically if you stand right here in this spot, like I'm saying, you're pretty healthy, pretty safe. Cool. Got everyone here. Hunter fight. I love that. So far away, but still got me. That's right. You don't have hunters on the lower difficulties. Cool. Doors are open. So I'm going to do what I call the fun strat. Come here, get health if you need it. I'm grabbing the active camo, and I'm running all the way through these sections, because here we're just getting this achievement, and we're getting out. That's what we care for here. If you want to backsmack a few people, I don't blame you, but don't backsmack a grunt with the boom skull on, or the grunt funeral
That's
boom.
the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side.
Oh,
The control
see if we got luck.
center
Oh,
must be
I think all three of our
somewhere.
doors are shut here. Yep, so what you can do here is last checkpoint this. Which gives you a chance of them respawning. But there are two main ways to do it. A, you can last checkpoint and get lucky. We didn't get a checkpoint in that hallway because we didn't kill anyone. Also, we were just unlucky. I do kind of miss the purple of the original, but this is a lot more realistic of a tone, especially knowing how metal works. But anyhow, I digress. Try this one more time.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other
Cool,
side.
so all the doors are shut, so get up here. What we need to do is get this elite to run over here. He doesn't want to help us today, obviously. Alright. Just for the love of the game, we're going to try this one last time, because he hates to be helpful whatsoever when you're trying to do something well, right? But that's how it goes. Say the majority of the time I get pretty lucky and I have a guy in that door. I love that jackal just chilling up here on the wall. Don't backsmack or grunt and try to run away though. You can't get away fast enough unless they land funny.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere.
Screw it. Where's this grunt at? Killing everyone. Nobody wants to help us. We're not helping anybody. Nobody's surviving. That grunt came flying right next to me. But cool, these guys came out, helped us out. We don't have any grenades, which we need. Especially for this right here. And we'll need some for the final area. Not final. So the hangar, I have the Sputnik skull on, and it is my intention to skip that area to the best of my ability. However, I've not ever mastered the actual skip itself. I know the cheat way with Sputnik, but so I'll show you guys how to do it, and if not, you just fight through the hangar like normal, especially these skulls on super easy. We got that checkpoint right there. Come here, grab these grenades. I'm grabbing this health. Make sure you have at least 1 or 2 grenades. And I hear it helps better with plasma. So, this frag grenade, grabbing this, and hopping. We didn't do it well. So we're going to try again, just for ourselves. We missed. Oh well. Use that to buy yourself some time. So, grenade, overshield. Oh, we were literally right there. It just wouldn't let me move fast enough. Alright, I'm gonna try this one last time before I do. Sorry, this video has been extremely like scuffed, but hey, we made it. We'll make it one way or the other. I don't know what hit me to launch me that first time, but that was kind of ridiculous. Alright. Grenade. There we go. So if you get that overshield, like I just did, you won't actually take damage when you're getting launched up, which is a huge benefit. But if you get on this upper level, right, A, it does two things. B, you can skip all the way to the end of the mission, so once you get keys back to the control room, you don't have to fight back to the hangar. It skips that, so if you're speedrunning, that's a really good trick to help out. It's in my speedrunning video, which is really old and really terrible. But I don't have any intention on redoing them just yet, because I don't want any more stress in my life than I currently have. And B, there's hardly any enemies throughout this. Like, they don't spawn on these upper levels like they typically do, because you didn't hit the waypoint for them to do. I don't know how this Marine's body is all the way up here right now, but whatever. Yeah, so we get all the way up here real easy when you skip one of those floors. Like, there's faster ways to do that. You can skip all 3 floors, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not at all skilled with that. I like to pop him specifically. Got those, the main elite, this elite. This guy's hiding down here like coward. Cool. Take out those shackles. We got this one last grunt I'm going to take out. But you see it skipped all the dialogue in here too and just let you go straight into it. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Really wash when it comes to C. But yeah, so the terminal is just right up here. Get up here, watch it.
Construct, who is your maker?
Sadness and disrepair, Oracle. I am unworthy. I was not made.
Never made, but you are right here, where you should not be. Tell your charges to cease their efforts immediately. Quarantine must not be violated. Construct, respond.
Jumbled grass. Familiar terms. I serve. None serve me, Oracle.
Your charges must cease all aggression towards the Reclaimers and leave this installation at once. Construct, you are dangerously close to unleashing a force you cannot comprehend. This is most inappropriate.
We follow the path, and I am part of the Stone Journey swarm that serves. We serve. They will find, and then I will be free.
Find? Free? Explain yourself.
I know their path, and when they have gone, only I shall remain, and then free.
This is quite unsatisfactory, Construct. Your core shows no hint of understanding the gravity of this situation. I will return later for your proper decommissioning. Well, unless the flood kills us all first, in which case the point will be moot. Good day, Construct.
So yeah, so this one is talking. It's a conversation between 343 Guilty Spark, the Monitor, and actually the AI in the Covenant ship. They're just talking, having a conversation, and he's just telling them go away, leave the Reclaimers alone. This, the same spiel as in the last one. Hey, this planet's under quarantine. You don't need to be here. This is dangerous. Get out of here. And even Cortana was talking about the AI, and I don't remember what its story is, but the Covenant AI are not like humanity's AI, especially with Cortana. With how high end basically she was, and how she really was changing the tide of the war. But she even makes a comment in the Sea campaign of how complicated that construct was, how formidable it was. Yeah, so that's all we got for today, guys. That should be the Splinters achievement. I hope you guys had a good time. I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. That's right. Yeah. Hello everybody, Buff here. Welcome back to our achievement guides. Today we're working towards Lore Master, collecting all terminals for Halo the Master Chief Collection, Dear Diary, collecting all the terminals in Halo Combat Evolved, and Idle Hands, which is collecting the terminal for the mission here, the Silent Cartographer.
Somewhere under this island.
This one's very easy, very quick, in and out 5 minutes.
The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're supposed to be on lead. It's gotta be hot. Get a second photo. Touchdown, headed, Marine. Go, go, go.
So yeah, immediately ignore the fight like you typically do, just run all the way back here. There's no reason to sit there and go through everything. It's a lot faster to do things this way. Wow, that solar flare really lights up when you look right into it. I digress. I'm here,
Looks like there's a
and I like to get my anger out, and you just grenade bomb these guys, get several jackal kills. Get out of here, punk. You always kind of forget how maneuverable CE grunts are compared to them in all the other games. Because CE, they're moving. Man, these guys are quick. And think about it, like, they're the size of humans, so, like, it makes sense that they are. Ow, I'm dead. I don't survive this one. Yeah, cameraman did not survive today. Oops. Hey, at least I get to kill my jackals again. Oh, why was that so loud? That one pretty genuinely hurt right there. Get over here. Cool, we gotta check one this time. Ow. This would be really easy if I had one more grenade and I didn't waste it, but I'm out of practice with CE, so the Magnum's not as useful as it typically is. If I put the boom skull on too, this would have been over. Ready, but cool. Everyone. Okay, for some reason the audio like cut out there when I was reloading. Yep. Ah, come on, that was definitely a hit. So come here. You don't even have to kill these guys, but I am just getting them out of the way. But yeah, come here, and terminal's right here, right on the other side of this little building.
Entropy. It has now been 3,000 years since my last contact with any of the other caretakers of the Halo Array. Despite clear communications protocol, my fellow monitors have either chosen to ignore, or, more likely, have lost the ability to engage in our scheduled updates. The continued lapse of the domain means that we are stuck with achingly slow wormhole superluminal communications. Prior to this total communication shutdown, the only messages I received in the preceding 4,573 years were incomplete and quite perplexing transmissions from Installation 05. I suspected that Monitor 2401 Penitent Tangent was not functioning correctly for some time before his messages ceased. I have logged my concerns about his ability to perform his duties. At this point, however, I'm not sure who I file logs for. 2401 may be destined for madness. There are fail-safes for this, I know. I hope they work. I will continue to visit the projection systems at the assigned dates. Perhaps the other monitors are dealing with interfering galactic phenomena or unexpected system failures. 3,000 years of system failures. Indeed. In the meantime, I have exhausted all scheduled research activities assigned by the Council. Once those experiments were complete, I shut down all Sentinel function and put myself into a state of significant hibernation to measure performance of the installation with negligible upkeep. After 150 years with no noticeable impact upon installation systems or integrity, even in hibernation I became bored. This was quite troubling, as I was led to believe I was not capable of such a state. This was one of the gifts I was promised, an end to strife. I am aware of the dangers of a system such as myself losing operational focus. Quite troubling. I wonder if my fellow monitors are experiencing similar states, or if this is because of my particular path to this installation. For amusement, I have begun a series of experiments involving the evacuation of all matter from contained sections of my installation. By measuring the geologic effects of exposure to the vacuum of space and the eventual biological recovery of these sections, I anticipate getting valuable insight into emergency response scenarios In peso. Sentient proximity warning.
Yeah, so that one's just Guilty Spark losing contact with other monitors. I don't remember the reasoning behind that, but there is one. Some of them went crazy, but a lot of them are still fine. Like, we meet Exuberant Witness in Halo 5. We meet, I forget his name, but it's in Halo 2. He was in the terminal on the mission Halo a couple missions ago. I don't remember his name. But yeah, he's just talking about his loneliness and just kind of the work around the ring. It ends there with humanity approaching the ring. But that's all we got for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. I'm just going to start recording. Get straight into the next one. I'll just cut it out of the video. No. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our achievement guide for the Lore Master achievement, which is collecting all... which is collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. That also piggybacks Dear Diary, the Halo collecting all terminals in Halo Combat Evolved. And today we are doing the achievement guide for Hitchhikers May Be Escaping Convicts, which is the achievement guide for collecting the terminal on Assault Launcher Room. That's a mouthful, and I'm going to have to find a better way to say that because I got 40 of these to do. Yeah, so this section, we're here in the Assault Control Room. You can skip all the way to the end if you want. This terminal is right before we enter the final area, when you can potentially get your first Banshee, is when this is. So I am actually going to cheese this. So I did switch our difficulty up to heroic. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. God, I've not played CE way too long. Are you... Not one of these is gonna... There we go. I'm resetting checkpoint. That's so ridiculous. Like, all three of those tracked, like, all the way around him. Also, he should not be seeing us yet. That hit him right in the chest. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? That didn't get him. Also, I definitely had a plasma pistol going into this checkpoint, but whatever. Yeah, so you don't even have to kill all these guys. I'm just having a tantrum right here. So, ignore me. But yeah, I will be... It, like, stopped the melee twice. For whatever reason. Stopped my melee twice, and then the time I went and wasn't... Like, the time I could actually hit him, it just, like, refused to actually hit him.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu.
So it's been a while since I've done this. I don't want to change my FOV, but that's what you typically need to do.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team.
Oh, are you kidding me? He chickened out last second. I was supposed to stay crouched for longer, so he comes in closer.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial.
All right, 4 headshots later, he's finally gone.
Malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting them.
Alright, well that's so ridiculous that the guy just says, hey, it's not my problem, I don't have to actually do this. So, okay, we gotta do this, which I absolutely hate doing, because it makes me feel sick. I typically play on 120 FOV on PC, which is like modern PC standards, so coming back down to 90 really like physically hurts my head.
I wonder if
Although
the
I do play
environment
better as...
systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
he once again just decided not to let that work. Like, that was the perfect positioning for that and everything. He just said, nope, we don't want to work today.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu request.
See, like, I don't know. I've not practiced it forever, so this is my fault.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
He just didn't even bother coming.
There's one.
He just went a completely different route for no reason.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC.
He's in the right position, but just decides not to do it. I don't understand. Whatever.
Interesting.
Just that kind of day, guys. I'm sorry.
Natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This one got messed up. Yeah, that was my fault.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting.
I don't know why my positioning's off. I'm standing in the right spot. I'm crouching at the right time. I don't know why it's changing so much on me.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting.
In the right position, doing the right things. I can't do it any better than that. Doing everything exactly right now. I just gotta get blessed by someone.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
That was too soon.
Fire Team Zulu requesting.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Literally, like, he was in position, he literally flipped and he just didn't get out. That thing was half upside down and he just said, I'm not going to get out. I'm not going to do exactly what I'm required to do.
Seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
What a ridiculous waste of time.
The installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting.
See, he just chickened out, said, I'm not going to do exactly what I'm programmed to do. Like, wasting everybody's time, disrespecting everyone here.
Patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting.
Just wasting our time. Getting all of our time wasted. Disrespecting every single one of us, that's all this is.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate
Doesn't make any sense why he's acting so irrational.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu.
Just disrespectful. See here, as long as this takes.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
He flipped! He literally flipped twice! He flipped twice and just felt the need not to get out just to be disrespectful.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team.
Disrespectful.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
doing exactly what I require to do. Like, he's flipping. He is flipping. He's doing the right animation, but for some reason he's just not getting out, and I don't understand why.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if
I
the
think I'm not applying enough pressure in the door. He completely just changed his entire pattern right there. That makes no sense.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy?
Disrespectful. He was in the right position and just decided not to follow through.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
It doesn't make any sense why he's getting out of that and doing that. It makes zero sense. It's not. I've never seen that happen before.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting.
You see what I mean? Like, he just, like, you see him breaking. He's doing something different every single time for no reason.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems
I'm trying to remember which line. I think it's this line right here that I need to look at. See, like, completely different. Completely different. Every single time. He's not whatsoever responsive.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left.
He flipped. He completely flipped. Are we joking? Are we just going to pretend that's okay to happen? He literally was completely upside down.
Patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
See, he flipped again, but he's not going to get out just to be disrespectful to us.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
He was in position and just decided to disrespect us.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance.
See, he just completely changed his trajectory for no reason whatsoever. We're going to sit here and do this as long as this takes. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not letting someone get away
Not
with this.
artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
That was a little early.
This is Fire
Yeah.
Team
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
He flipped and he went like, it makes zero sense what he's doing.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu.
See, this is supposed to be the easy way, and then someone decided, hey, we're going to change the script. I guarantee this got broke in some stupid little update they did. Guarantee it.
Weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are
Two
malfunctioning.
headshots each.
Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left.
See, he just flipped! That's exactly what he's supposed to be doing, and he is doing it, but he won't get out of the damn thing. It makes zero sense. It's just some little guy in an office saying, hey, I'm going to disrespect every single person that enjoys our product just because I have nothing better to do.
Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement
hey, we screwed up our game, so we're going to screw up their games. That's exactly what someone is saying. He flipped. He just flipped. He is doing the exact animation that he requires, but he's refusing to do exactly what he's supposed to be doing. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely disrespectful. There's no reason someone should be allowed to get away with this.
Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance.
Completely changed his pattern in the middle of it. It's just extremely disrespectful to any fan of these games to change exactly what we loved about them. Just so extremely disrespectful.
Artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance. Any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any.
Completely upside down. He was completely upside down. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely disrespectful.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement
That was way too early.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance.
Someone is so extremely disrespectful.
Interesting.
They don't care about us. They hate us. They hate us.
Not artificial.
They hate us. They hate the free money we give them, the free attention we give them. They hate everything about us.
Wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2
See, disrespectful.
requesting
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment system
10 headshots to do it.
or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Too late.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Way too early.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance. Any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Completely upside down.
Human forces left.
Completely upside down. So, like, the whole thing is the Banshee gets stuck up there, and then when you walk to the other side of the door, it flips upside down.
Artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems
Today it's just choosing not to do that. Like, we've gotten him to flip several times.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance. Any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Completely upside down. Just, they hate us. They absolutely hate us. They don't want us to play these games anymore.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance. Any UNSC
Disrespectful. He got stuck in the position and just said, oh, hey, I don't want to do that. Literally, the Banshee does not work like that. You can't physically move the vehicle in that manner.
Not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance. Any UNSC
Been here 15 minutes doing this. Just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely
The weather patterns
disrespectful.
here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting
Interesting.
I see this why people hate playing MCC nowadays.
Artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team 2 requesting immediate assistance.
Interesting. The weather weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were
At
any
this point, it's rage.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu.
Completely upside down.
Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana.
Completely upside down. The vehicle is literally completely upside down.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem
Interesting. The weather pattern is the same damn dialogue every fucking time.
designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting.
Just see, that's all I'm saying is they don't respect their players. They sabotage the MCC launch just to make sure we would not succeed.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy?
Completely upside down.
Interesting. The weather patterns
God,
here
this
seem
FOV
natural,
hurts my
not
head
artificial.
really bad.
I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu.
Completely changes pattern.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted
I'm
the
out of
installation
position.
to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu.
Just absolutely ridiculous that this is taking this long. Just absolutely disrespectful.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone
He's completely upside down. Or are we just gonna keep here pretending that you're somebody special? Like, no, you're an absolute fucking joke. You disrespected every fucking member of your community. Get the fuck out of here.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from UNSC.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any
These grunts should not be here. These grunts moved way too fast. Absolute way just to disrespect everyone within your community.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any humans.
There we go. Took about 10 hours, but there we go. Alright, so welcome back to everyone that had to watch that. That was probably the least fun experience of my life playing this. For whatever reason, that Banshee grab just refused to work. Like, we got him in position every single time, and then it just said, hey, we're not gonna work. Like, literally, the Banshee kept flipping upside down, and then just would not, the guy wouldn't get out. Like, the Banshee was sitting upside down completely, and he just wouldn't leave. It was so ridiculous. Just the disrespectful nature of MCC these days. Like, the developers don't care about us, and they don't care about the product. But, you know, that's how it goes. I still love the original product, and that's what I'm here to play and enjoy. No, I don't really care for 343 or Halo Studios or whoever they pretend to be, but I'm here to enjoy what I want to enjoy. My rant out of the way now. But yeah, so once you grab the Banshee, you can literally just fly to the end of the level. This is the speedrun trick, especially if you can get the Banshee grab done fast. I was not able to this time. Something I recommend is trying to sit here and get a checkpoint as well. Just so you have some place to go back to when it inevitably kind of tries to screw you. I think I'm just going right there. Yep, so no enemies the remainder of the level. Just kinda gotta get through this. You can fly right over all this. You can't fly anymore here, so once you get here, you just gotta hop out and run through the level. But yeah, so this is how you can get TNR A is the easiest way to do part-time in my opinion. And then I think it's easier than running it on easy and just sprinting past everything this way. My bad. And that and easiest way to get your legendary speedrun time. So I think my legendary speedrun time for this is like a 5-minute mission. Getting through the first area is the hardest bit, especially once you practice Banshee grab and get it done well. It works, and also like you'll have days where it works for you and days you don't. I mean, like for me, typically I can get it within 5 tries. Today that didn't happen, mainly just because someone said that we weren't allowed to succeed. But hey, we succeeded anyhow, so you know they'll figure it out. But yeah. So, but you know, it might take you 10, 20 tries, but if you get it once, you can typically do it pretty well. If you're doing the speedrun, it's kind of cheeky, and I don't recommend you doing it because I think it takes away some of the satisfaction from it. But when you're running this for your speedrun guide, once you get that checkpoint, if you save and quit, it'll reset your time. So if it takes you more than 2 or 3 attempts, save and quit, it resets your time back to that checkpoint, and so you're back to like 2-3 minutes, whatever it took you to get through the opening section, and you're right there on that checkpoint trying to get Banshee grab. So another little speedrun trick here. Oh, my video. Hop here, hop up here. It literally just like bounced me off. That was awesome. Then you can hop right over. Saves you a few minutes. You cannot do that on 2 betrayals though. That'll break the mission on 2 betrayals. You can fix it by just hopping back over, but you have to do the normal route on 2 betrayals. Doors on the right, if I'm correct. I was wrong. Doors on the left. Yeah, so you can also just play through the mission normally and do this. I didn't want to do that today. I didn't feel like dealing with the Scorpion tank. This door should lead us out to the bridge. Should make this a lot easier. Yep. So, once we're here, in your last section, just hop the Banshee and go straight down. That's all we gotta do. So, and it's really easy one to find too. It's in this crevice right here. And there's a couple weapons down here. I think there's a sniper down here. Stock up on some ammo. But you come down here, here's your terminal.
It has been 26 hours since the Sentients landed in Sector 1215, and so far, they have not attempted to exit the remains of their vessel. I say remains because their landing was either not executed adequately, or this vessel lacks significant maneuvering capability. The visible portions of the vessel have suffered catastrophic structural damage during the violent landing experience. I have detected atmospheric leaks in 17 distinct locations along the hull. My analysis shows that the mixture of gases coming from the ship matches the natural atmosphere on my installation almost exactly. Perhaps the occupants, if they're still there, were originally cataloged here. Perhaps these beings will confirm that the plan was successful, and that the galaxy has returned to its proper cadence. I am beyond optimistic. But I do not understand why these sentients have not attempted to exit their vessel. Other than the leaking atmosphere, the only thing emanating from this wreckage is an automated distress call. I am currently translating this automated broadcast, but with such a limited dataset and no direct communication, I do not anticipate full comprehension. Given the short-range nature of this craft, it is likely that other vessels are nearby. But, in accordance with procedure, I am blocking the distress call. No communication of the location of any installation is permissible. I admit great curiosity about these visitors. While the plan is quite clear about procedure for this situation, I have my doubts. How many failure points can the plan sustain before blind adherence becomes counterproductive? Surely, in light of all that has changed, I should be able to modify my responses to adapt it. No, I have duties, and I have a terrible cargo here. I must be sure. I shall obey and content myself to monitor. I hope they come out soon, though. So many questions to ask. So many questions.
Yeah. So yeah, that one's talking. That ship is actually one of the ships Cortana shot down. During our escape from Reach, right? One of the ones she took out with the Mac gun. Yeah, so Guilty Spark was blocking the transmission. All he's saying is, oh, hey, these guys breathe oxygen too, right? They breathe oxygen too. Nothing crazy. Yeah, just talking about the Covenant. So they were trying to send out a distress signal, and that explains why Thelvadon, the Arbiter, and Halo 2, he didn't send a message back to the fleet because all of their transmissions were being jammed by Guilty Spark, so they weren't able to receive any communications until after the ring had been destroyed and the only ships left were the ships in orbit. Yeah. Climb up here, but that's all we got for today, guys. So, sorry about the Banshee Grab not working super well, but we eventually got it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Yeah, that one sucked. That one was really annoying. Halfway. This one shouldn't be too bad. About halfway through. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide, which is the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We are also working towards Dear Diary, which is collecting all terminals within Halo Combat Evolved. And today, specifically, we are working on the Barely Contained achievement, which is collecting the terminal on 3 for 3 Guilty Spark.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
So we're gonna get a shotgun. So yeah, if you play this on easy, you get a shotgun here. I'm not on easy. I'm on normal for whatever reason. So yeah, all we're doing here is progressing through the mission. The terminal we are looking for is actually on an elevator. Want to take out that jackal. Just personal, you know. Oh, almost died there. But yeah, so heading down one of these elevators, it's going to be on top of one of these buildings. And here, when you come down, just keep an eye out. It'll be right up there in a different area. He tried. I'm going to get my hate for jackals out real quick. Get out of here. I was trying to do Camo Jumo, it didn't work out for me. Not Camo, that's double Jumo. That's right, over here. More jackals, so we're going to go ahead and pop them real quick. 2 or 3, close enough, don't mind beating one. Don't need their ammo. Sorry, my throat is not killing me. I don't know what I got going on. I've recorded most of these episodes in one day. I saw this video recently. I'm sure I brought it up before. I don't remember if I brought it up during the Guilty Spark playthrough I did a couple weeks ago, but some dude was playing Halo CE and showing it to his wife for the first ever time, right? And she pops in that room, walks in, and he's like angles himself to look at her, and she just pops the Marine, doesn't listen to him whatsoever, just immediately pops him. I think it's just the funniest thing ever. I mean, it's just absolutely hilarious to me. I just had no remorse, essentially. So yeah, you gotta progress through the mission normally. Like I said, I'm just kind of speed running this a little bit. I don't remember the path too well. I'm not prepared for that. I love the red here. Gives it that extra spook. Got one here. You gotta make sure you get all these little like clots that get hung up on these doors. Gotta kill like 90% of the bats for the next one to spawn. Oh man, all those guys got up at the same time. Escape. The bottom right, is that our way? I believe so. Bottom right to bottom right. Yep. Got it now. Get some love taps behind me. That's right, then we can hop up here real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you for the little boost. Appreciate that one. That's the right way to go behind us. This is the broken elevator right here, so I need to go this way. Alright, I know I'm helping the wrong team, but jackals, you know. Yep, so it is the second elevator you get, the one that takes us deeper in the facility. So the one previously was the one we just took, or the one we were heading back from. Yep. Is this one, I do believe. double check, because this might not be it, but nope. It's the other one. Grab his overshield here, just for the fun of it. See if I can do camo Jumo. Oh, so close. Yeah, I always forget that Marine's here. I always forget about him. That sucked. Wouldn't let me jump there. I don't think I got him there. Bottom left. I could do the grenade jump here. I don't feel like it though. I didn't put Sputnik or anything on because it gets really annoying. Because when the flood hit you, they just keep throwing you around. I'm trying to think here. I don't think I have, but I'm trying to like really distinctively remember if I've already missed this or not. I don't think I have. I think it's this one coming up. That's the door with about 800 people sitting on the other side of it. Nobody came to the door this time. We got a couple guys. That's a little mean. Okay, it's right here. So come up here, elevator goes up, hop up. So it's the elevator up is what it was.
Construction of the sarcophagus around the unexplained vessel was completed today. No occupants ever exited. No attempts to communicate were made, other than the automated broadcast that repeated every 72.83 seconds until the signal terminated 1 week ago. In accordance with procedure, no attempts at physical or remote contact were made with any survivors of this vessel's inelegant landing. Atmosphere from inside the craft stopped venting 2 weeks before the signal ceased. No relationship between these two events can be established with certainty. Gases that did escape were sterilized. No further sign of alien visitors or rescuers has been identified on any sensor systems. I have now endured 60,000 years without word from outside the array. I have no way to know whether we actually saved the galaxy we destroyed. And because of protocol, I sat silently while my first chance to be judged for those acts died. To say that I regret being forced to this outcome is a tremendous understatement. But as I perform my inspection of the quarantine labs today, I am reminded of the gravity of my responsibilities. Just one of these spores, if released from this facility, would render the ultimate judgment against our self-appointed role as protectors of this galaxy. When the plan to maintain the Halo array was created, it was a point of some contention whether we should preserve any remnant of the flood infection. Many thought this unwise, as there was a notable chance that one day one of our containment facilities might be breached. Those who held this belief were almost successful at convincing the Ecumen Council to destroy the last blood samples. But oddly enough, it was the librarian who decided otherwise. And I believe she was correct. I know in a way I cannot logically explain that there exists a way to actually defeat the Flood. To immunize? To cure? I still struggle with multiple layers of memory of fighting the Flood. But I know this cure is possible, even though the core genius of the Forerunners was unable to achieve it. The Forerunners' ancient enemy held and used that knowledge once, but it was denied to us. And without samples for further study, that cure will never again be found. Of course, I have no reason to believe that here lies the entirety of the parasite. It may be waiting in the frozen void beyond this galaxy, or worse, inexorably drifting toward us. I don't know what survives out beyond my installation, but I know that in order for anything to survive, I have to protect this installation and its quarantine very carefully. Yes, the librarian was right to store it, examine it, continue to seek a cure. Still, next visitor, things will be different.
Yep, so that one's just kind of talking about the Flood, and I really like how he calls out the fact that the Flood could be beyond the galaxy, and they just wouldn't know, and the Flood they wiped out could only be a segment of it. But that's all we got for today, guys, so hope you enjoyed. I will catch you all next time. Bye for now. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our... Oh, hold on. Cut this out of the video. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide. Lore Master is the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo Master Chief Collection. We're also double dipping with Dear Diary, the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo Combat Evolved. And today, specifically, we are working on the library achievement, sorry. It's in French, so pardon my butcherment of this. Q's Custodian Press Q Days. Which I don't remember what that means. I believe it's why we search knowledge. I'm going to restart this. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our achievement guide for Lore Master, collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We're also double dipping with Dear Diary, collecting all Halo Combat Evolved terminals. So, I'll try to speed around this a little bit. Today we are working on Q's Custode Pros Custades, which, despite me at one point fluently speaking French, I have no idea what that means. Q's is why. The opening word is why, so it's asking a question. But I don't remember what it's for. I'll leave a tag of it here in a second. So this is a little speedrun trick. If you just walk up that point, make sure Guilty Spark gets going, and then you have to come back and kind of grab him. You can kind of just skip this opening segment, and it saves you a little bit of combat. Just, I don't want to deal with it. As we all know, the library is a fun level. So I believe the third level right there is where this terminal is. Yeah, so if you do this, these guys don't spawn right here. And I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, but on Legendary it helps. And like I said, I don't want to deal with it. I could have gotten a shotgun there. Like if you're watching the stream, I screwed up right there and accidentally died. Or didn't die, I screwed up the parkour. You still gotta wait here at this door, but you can actually do a flood bump if you're skilled enough for it. I'm not. So, like I said, I'm on normal difficulty here. I'd kind of recommend you put this one on easy. I am just moving. I'm moving and I'm grooving. I'm not taking this seriously. Today is not a day where I feel like dealing with the library. Oh, I went the wrong way. What an idiot. Yeah, it's like I said, been a while since I've done this. I don't want to do it. Hey, give me that pistol. Just not in the mood for the library today, to be 100% honest. I could have done a grenade jump out of there. I also just did not feel like doing it.
This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps we can find the seeds of
So yeah, if you shoot those little things behind you, it makes a lot of people fall in when they're running after you. Just one less thing you gotta deal with. So here's the first floor done in like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Perfectly placed grenade.
supplement your combat. I suggest to at least the classical combat skill.
Yep. So head up to floor number 2. Sorry. Who will guard the guard themselves? Wait. Who will guard the guards themselves? That's what the achievement means. Basically, who will protect the protector.
That activity has caused a failure in the drone control system. I must reset the battery. Please continue.
So yeah,
I will rejoin you when I've completed my task.
just gonna do this. Did I activate it? Very important question we must be asked. I believe I did. Just okay, there we go. Because I remember on the speedrun guide, I lost like 3 minutes on my successful run, right? Because I did that right there. I didn't activate the door, and I was just sitting there waiting. I'm like, man, it's taking forever. It's taking like 3 minutes. It's a 90-second door, right? It's taking like 3 minutes, and then I go and it has to activate. So I lost probably a good 5 minutes just doing that on this area. But yeah, if you activate that door, then just run right back here. You don't have to fight anyone. The Sentinels A will take care of it when the door opens, and no one else will spawn. So another good little hack of the second floor. Checkpoint done. Spark comes out here with his cackling laugh. Got these grenades. Yep, so you can go to the right and fight everyone. Once again, not interested in that. Over here and hop these walls. I do believe it is the 3rd floor that this terminal is on. But yeah, so in this giant rotund area right here, you'll see it. You can see it glowing as long as you're in anniversary graphics in one of the open rooms when you're in the position where you're jumping around like this. So if you do this, by the way, you just get a hop around door as well. Do you think you gotta run here? There we go. Just got to make sure you hit it. Alright. Yeah, so the acrophobia skull where you can fly around, right? It works on some achievements, but doesn't work on some others. So I'm not using it, but if you use it, I think you'd probably just fly up the center of this area. And fly up the center and skip all of this nonsense. But I'm just not using it. If it works, great. You guys go ahead and use it. But here's the guide to find it without that working. shield up as long as we can. But yeah, make sure you get a checkpoint in this corner. I love getting sniped by that guy with a shotgun. They're like 80 miles away. I love not being able to jump too, just cause why not? There you go. We're up. Nice dodge there. Ooh, this is questionable at best. I hate that. There's no way he survived. Yep, you see what I'm talking about with these checkpoints. Like, I was sitting there waiting for it and it just refused to give it to me. And then now we gotta come all the way back here. So that's awesome. And CE, how it works is it doesn't actually allow you to get a checkpoint for whatever reason. Also, like, what I was actually complaining about right there, I wasn't formulating the words properly. So if there's an explosion and you're behind a corner, it won't work until you're visually looking at that explosion. There should be a checkpoint right here in this corner, but I guess we just don't get that. So no more overshield, but we got full health, we got good ammo, we got good grenades. That's all that really matters. There's these guys, but if you hit the center of this platform, they just run off the edges. They don't really care about you. You don't even have to do that. I'm just bored. Yes, who guards the guards? I love the look of the new shotgun. It's probably my favorite shotgun design in all the Halo games. It's the CE Anniversary shotgun. That's the number one thing I'll give about the remakes. This shotgun looks phenomenal.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts.
Yeah, Spark just hates the Covenant, man. He just does not stop complaining about them. And I get it. It's his job to deal with that stuff. But man, he just doesn't quit. Coming from a complainer. The number one thing we hate as a complainer is a complainer. Bunch of shots. Oh boy, that hurt. There you go. Got a checkpoint that time. So this is the protected area. Sentinels. Oh, I was trying to grab that shotgun, it just wouldn't let me. I believe this door is only 30 seconds on normal, so we don't have too long of a wait. Come and just cover our back real quick. Slowest opening door too. Cool. Yep, so there's our terminal right there on floor number 3. ahead and hop right on over to that. Let's be it. Still about a 12-minute video, so one of the longer ones we've done. AOTCR was about 30 minutes, but about 25 minutes that will be cut out just to me failing Bane to grab. But.
Alone. Alone, 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 alone. Am I the only intelligence left? Waiting here on this ring for a rebirth never truly conceived. Guarding a weapon with no targets. A weapon I could tune to any target. This is not what I had in mind when I volunteered. Not what I had in mind at all. I was naive to think I understood what this installation meant. We were all so naive. Looking back, we should have done a few things differently. For one thing, we should have installed 2 caretakers per installation. Because I am alone, I'm losing focus. And that is very, very dangerous for a system such as myself. Perhaps a visit to the nearby gas giant is in order. My impulse drives could certainly make the journey. A few hundred years of travel might do me some good. There it was again. How very unproductive of me. It seems strange that the librarian did not account for this. Her strength was always in planning and positioning the pieces and then being bold enough to let it happen. To let her plans come true. I was a part of many of those plans long before I knew for certain that she was real. Before any of us were. But at the end, we had only a fragment of her brilliance left to us. And I fear that she did not fully appreciate the nature of my situation here. The problems it might pose. But even a fragment, yes. Oh dear, here it comes again.
Yeah, I have no idea what that one was talking about, but just going again, kind of all the terminals in Halo CE are really just Guilty Spark going. But yep, so that's all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Hey Toasty, you still in here? You still in the chat, brother? Yeah, hey, if you are, I apologize. I didn't see your messages till just like 3 or 4 seconds ago, right as I started that terminal. I'm trying not to talk during the terminal and just let them go, because I'm doing 2 videos here, right? It's kind of how I'm planning it out. I'm gonna do the location of the terminal, and then like 2 hours later I'm gonna post the video just the terminal itself. So, but yeah, I apologize. I didn't see it till just a second ago. Yeah, let me. Ow. Something in my eye, of course I did. Back in just a minute. I'm back. Sorry, man. Are you still here with me? I guess so. My say I use OBS to stream, and it's not exactly the. I don't know. It's pretty good software. It's not. I wouldn't call it super high quality. It's free, but the chat doesn't always auto update. So like I was saying, it might have sent it sooner, but I didn't see it till like 5-6 minutes later. But yeah, so I mean, hey man, if you're watching, I'll keep going. If you're enjoying this kind of thing, I got no problem. Keep them going. Say like right now, I'm just doing guides to find all the terminals. So. Yeah, I'm gonna get into 2 trails. This one's really easy. Sorry, you gotta keep hearing my intros. Hello everybody above here, welcome back to our achievement guide for Lore Master, which is collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We are also double dipping into Dear Diary, collecting all the terminals in Halo Combat Evolved. And on 2 Betrayals, we are doing Memories, which is collecting the terminal on 2 Betrayals. 2 Betrayals here is probably the single easiest, or the second easiest right after Pillar of Autumn, but it's probably the fastest. So all we're doing, gotta remember where it's at. Yep, it's right back here. So take out these first couple guys, run right back here to the end, and it's right here. So this is a quick in and out. Within a minute you get this.
$25,000 light years. That is the effective range of this installation. According to the star charts archived on board this installation, I estimate that there are 3,792 worlds capable of sustaining biological sentient life within that 25,000 light year range. In reality, it may be significantly more than that. And if the full array was tuned and activated by installation 00, the harmonics of the overlapping waves would magnify that effect exponentially, cascading to cover every known star system. And that only considers the firing of a mere 7 halos. And the original 12 rings survived to see use. Sterilization would spread far farther than most Forerunners ever feared we could reach. But even with just 7 rings, we were able to destroy every side of the planet, and every other sentient creature along with it. This victory was the will of our people, despite the fact that it meant our own end as well. But by empiric measurement, it was a victory, and cleared the stage for the rest of the librarian's plan. I sometimes wonder whether the Didact could have succeeded at a much smaller cost. I learned the folly of opposing him personally, and his brilliance was unsurpassed. Except, perhaps by her own. He never got the chance to fully execute his proposal. The Council saw to that. But if something were to go wrong with one of the Halos, if our tools were ever turned against us. Long plans, indeed.
Yep, so there you go. There's the Memories terminal. Real easy, quick, in and out. Yeah, so that one's just talking about the explosive fireness of the Halo rings. And it's perfectly timed, too, because as soon as you learn about the Halo, it gives you a little bit more detail. But that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Yeah, buddy. PC and Xbox can play Halo 3. That's the only Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST are the only 2 games you can play together, cross-platform. So it's very frustrating that it is that way, but that is how it goes. I'm gonna go hop on a keys because this one will only take a minute, hopefully, to do. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our achievement guide for Lore Master, which is collecting all terminals within Halo Combat Evolved. We're also double dipping on Dear Diary, which is collecting all Halo Combat Evolved terminals. And today we're doing keys. The achievement is Mind Games. So I'm actually going to cheat real quick, and just like Assault in the Control Room, we are going to try to do the flood bump here. That didn't go well when we were doing it, but we ended up getting it. So I'm going to try to do, like I said, flood bump here. So the terminal here is all the way at the very end of the mission, right when we see keys. This is not a reviver, is it? Oh, I can't believe we just got that first try. Let's go. See, I didn't think we had a reviver there. Wouldn't go down. Heck yeah, guys, first try. Amazing work. Nobody's here, but anyhow, we don't need to do this. So come right here to this terminal, and you can use it here, get your achievement, and move on with your life.
I forgot something. What did I... My name. I forgot. Oh, Keys. Jacob. Captain. Service number 01928-19912-JK. What is that noise? What is that damn noise? Where am I? Covenant captured me, didn't they? Yeah, I can't remember. Keys, Jacob. Oh, God, it hurts. This will never work, you Covenant bastards. I'll never lead you to Earth. Keys. Jacob. Captain. Service number 01928-19912-JK. Oh, God. You don't want Earth. You want everything. Get out of my head. Miranda, is that you?
Forget everything.
No, please. Don't let me forget. Keys. Jacob. Captain. Service number 1928-19912-JK.
No more what you were. Memories. Emotions. All is now ours.
Keys. Jacob. Captain. Service number 01928-19912-JK. You will not have me.
We already do.
Alright, So yeah, there's that one. That was always my favorite. That's always my favorite terminal, and it also terrified me as a kid. But there we go, guys. That one's all done. So hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys for our last one on the Maw. Yeah, so I think MCC is actually on sale on Steam right now, brother. It's like typically when it goes on sale, it's like $5-10. I think they're getting ready to port it to PlayStation. Which makes me questionable of its price. There's actually 2 free games on Steam right now, Nocturnal and 8 AM. If they're free, why not? Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's on sale for $10 right now. Yeah, that sucks. I've been there before. Yeah. I won't use Visa anymore just for that reason specifically. No, it's not. I refuse to believe that. Hold on. No, I want to see my speedrun. I need to beat him on that. I know for a fact I can beat him on that. Almost beat him on that. Can beat him on that. Yeah, it's just some game. I opened Steam and searched, and that 8 AM and this other game said they were free, and they were both just like small indie games. So I said, why not through them? Alright, I hold the #1 heroic time at 3 minutes 10 seconds. And definitely the #1 legend time at 4 minutes 40 seconds. Yeah, so he can brag all he wants, but yeah, they look alright. I'm bad about playing other games, but so hey, I'm gonna head into the Maw here real quick. I've seen you comment on several videos, and like, dude, I love that so much. I really appreciate it. It's so small and like big scale, so meaningless, but like it really means the world to me. But like, what do you think about the content you've seen? You know, I mean, like, what do you think about it? What do you want to see? What are you happy seeing? What do you enjoy about it? What is good? What's bad? Just let me know. Yep, there's an achievement for that. I've already gotten that one before. I actually looked at that. It's either you're in a game with you either kill a dev, a 3 for D dev in a match, or you kill someone who has that achievement. So it's just super. It's like it spreads really easily. But look at this. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide, which is the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We are also doing Dear Diary, which is collecting all terminals in Halo Combat Evolved. And for the Maw, the achievement is Kilotons of Fun, which is collecting the terminal in the Maw.
We need to get to the bridge.
So this one's pretty straightforward.
Captain's neural implants initiate an overload.
Pretty simple. So I'm playing here on normal, pretty low difficulty, so I'm just hauling through everything. Ooh, hurt myself on that one a bit. So if you rush through this, you don't have to fight these guys on the hallway. Nope, I guess I went too slow. Typically one of these guys has a shotgun, but I guess not today. shotgun. I got hit several times with that one. Make sure you get your checkpoints. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, come on. What a beatdown.
We need to get to the bridge.
This really didn't checkpoint us a single time through that entire thing. Are you kidding me?
Ship using engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
There's no way I wasn't fast enough for these guys. Come on. Let's take this seriously now. Yeah, that second grenade didn't actually go in that hallway. Yeah, we're just gonna try to brute force our way through this instead of slowly fighting it like we did last time. And that door is locked. Well, we got lucky on that one. Careful of these grunts, because they will explode once they're killed, because they all have fuel rod backpacks. And then on top of that, these elites are super strong. Super strong shields, and that's just crazy. Alright, I gotta restart this. Toasty, I really appreciate that, man. It really does mean a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm always worried about my voice, or me kind of like getting upset in levels, and just audio levels, something I've struggled with the entire time I've been doing this. So I appreciate that a lot, man. Hello everybody, Bove here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide, which is collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We're also doing Dear Diary, which is for collecting all terminals within Halo Combat Evolved. And we are now doing Kilotons of Fun, which is for collecting all terminals within, or for collecting the terminal on the Maw. I apologize. Typically if you're fast enough you don't actually have to fight these guys, but the last I just actually had to restart the video. Oh, come on. Go down. Because I died twice and it refused to give me a checkpoint even though I made it all the way to the bridge. I digress. There's a pistol. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so yeah, a lot of weird stuff going on playing today, but oh my god, killed him twice. Okay, there we go. That's the first checkpoint I've gotten on this level on all 3 attempts. So I've shot him in the back at least 5 times. Gotta watch these Spec Ops leads because they are the single most precise thing with the plasma grenade. Health back up. I saw those grunts get thrown everywhere. I was just trying to get clear, pretty much. Okay.
The bridge. We made it.
Got him. Crazy that guy lived. He was pointing a fuel rod right at me and didn't fire.
Next to the main view screen.
There's also a shotgun that sits down here, but it gets blown. Oh, there we go. We found it. Yep, come here, do this cutscene, skip it. We don't need to fight any sentinels or anything.
The ship was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. You should be able to get to the engine room through there.
Cool. Of this. So we don't have any business with these guys. Just run right past them. Make sure you get a checkpoint somewhere. Stick one of these guys with the plasma. That'll take them all out. Except for the one that was pretty far away. So the one close to him survived, but the one further away from him died. Makes perfect sense. So here is our terminal here. First, I just want to make sure we grab this checkpoint. We'll come back here, grab this health kit. There we go. Got that checkpoint. So here my intention is just to clear everyone out as well as possible. A lot of people in here. Don't really need to deal with them. But yeah, so the terminal is just right on the other side of this door. It's right here actually. Clear everyone out. So
Devastation. 100,000 years of careful maintenance and diligence. 100,000 years protecting the galaxy's future. 100,000 years spent fearing that our sacrifices, my sacrifice, was in vain. And 16 hours after I finally made contact. This so-called reclaimer decides to blow it all up. Oh, I am not pleased. Just as I finally discovered that our plan to save the galaxy succeeded, the ancient enemy is unleashed once more. Why these reclaimers refuse to follow protocol is quite mystifying. Destroy my installation, will they? I shall renew efforts to make contact with the other rings immediately. This covenant may be useful to me, although I don't think they fully understand what they claim to seek. Still, it makes no difference to me what they believe, as long as they do what must be done. I sound like her. Oh, but what I would not give to have even a single company of Prometheans here right now. Oh, they would most certainly restore order with their trademark lethality. Although, that would mean he would have to be here too. And without the librarian around to temper his rage, well, these reclaimers might almost prefer the flood.
yep, so that one's always pretty cool. It's talking about the Didact actually from Halo 4. And basically saying, hey, once he's released without the librarian to control him, I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, so that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all next time. Bye for now. Yeah, so funny, kind of a funny story about that, Toasty. So when I started this, right, I kind of started doing this like channel and stuff. The original set of videos were Halo speedrunning, and I speedran all the Halo games except for Halo 4. because personally, it's just I don't enjoy playing it, especially on MCC. But once I was done speedrunning all the games, I actually switched over. I did speedrun guides for all the levels, and I switched over and started playing other games. And so I've done like several other kind of like a let's play kind of content with everything. And so I did both Star Wars games, and actually Star Wars Jedi Survivor was the very last game I did. And then Star Wars Jedi Survivor was the last game I did. And I did Fallen Order before it. What else did I do? I did Minecraft Story Mode Season 1, which I've been wanting to play Season 2 for a while now. I did Season 1, and then what was before that? I'm trying to remember all the games we played. Like, we were doing like hour-long playthroughs of stuff. And so Fallout was actually going to be on the list, because I've got a bunch of friends that were always just like, oh, right, because I've never actually, up until recently, I've never played Fallout New Vegas. And I actually just started very recently. But so recently I came back and I played, I replayed through all the campaigns, and I just finished my Halo 4, and the last episode of it came out today for midnight. Now I'm doing all these, I just want to do all 700 achievement guides. That would keep me going. But I did Doom Eternal, Doom 2016, both Star Wars games. I did Destiny 2 for a while. I was doing Lego Star Wars. I did both Subnautica games, and then that was it. And I did God of War. That was a big one. But the problem was, right, I don't know how much you know about it. I still really don't know a lot about it. I'm still learning about it. The YouTube algorithm is against you. It really is. Hey, you're all good, brother. But so like I did the Halo videos and my stuff was well received, but like I kind of screwed myself, right? Because I did the first like couple videos over a couple days. But for me, it was like I could do this so fast. So I was I uploaded like a video every 12 hours originally, and then I was like, all right, 8 videos in the same night on CE, and then it like crashed all my views. Because my original couple things were getting like 150. Like Pillar of Autumn got 180 views in the first 48 hours, and I don't remember what the other ones were. Halo did poorly, but because I uploaded it literally at the same time as Pillar of Autumn, and then like Silent Photographer got almost 600, 700 views. But yeah, when I was doing like other stuff too, it was like, hey, you're getting penalized, and like this was never about the views or the money or anything, right? Because I mean, I'm not making anything off this. I'm actually very close to getting my earn thing. All I need is a couple hundred more subs. But yeah, so just like I was getting penalized for doing it, and so like every time I switched a game too, like I'd build up a little bit of an audience. I'd see it too, and I'd see people commenting, and I'd see the same people, and then those people just completely disappear. Like. And like YouTube lets you track a lot of details and stuff, and like impressions is one of the things that lets you track like how many people it recommends your video to, and just like your feed and whatnot. And the impressions went on my earlier stuff to like 20,000, 30,000 impressions total over the couple of videos I was putting out a day, to like 0. Like it was literally putting out 4 or 5, and the only person who was viewing it was literally me. And so it was just super discouraging. And so I thought about doing a second channel. But yeah, no, like, Fallout New Vegas was one I was originally planning on wanting to do. And, but yeah, I mean, it was just, I never played it before. I played Fallout 3, huge Fallout 3 fan, huge Fallout 4 fan. And I have all 3 of them on PC. I wasn't ever a big Fallout 76 fan, I could never get into it. But I've also not tried since they fixed it. But I want to see a new Fallout game come out. The only thing though is playing Fallout New Vegas was just like so tiresome because the aiming sucks, but I think what was happening, what someone said, is from Fallout 3 they improved the like gameplay and the aiming. So VATS just does not do anything for you. It does not help you whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know. I thought about doing a second Shindig, and I was thinking about doing like multiple channels. Like I was gonna do the Great Jedi was gonna be one of the names I used, and I was gonna do just Star Wars stuff. So I was gonna play like Battlefront 2. I was gonna play Battlefront 2 in the Star Wars Jedi games, and there's a third one coming out here in probably 2 years. I'm willing to bet. So I was gonna do that, and then I was gonna do another one that was just like everything. I know it's weird because like Halo is the only one I have that I can do like long form, not long form content, but like I can produce so much content over it, like more than just gameplay, right? Yeah, see, that's what a buddy was telling me, is that it's the same, like it's the exact same engine. The only thing was they colored it from green to orange, right? And they were trying to improve it. Oh, I went the wrong direction this one. They were trying to improve it, but it's like the VATS in Fallout 3 was better because the aiming sucked. Ooh, man, it's so loud. In New Vegas, though, the VATS, they made the VATS terrible because the aiming was a lot better, but it's so dated nowadays it just hardly works. Oh. Don't mind me. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was trying to understand what you're saying there. Yeah, I remember Fallout 3 playing it. It was just like VATS doesn't miss, like it just doesn't miss, and it's always a critical hit. If you have like 1-2 skill points on luck, it just never misses. But now in New Vegas, it's super slow and it misses every single time. Right here, I've actually had this guy knock me off before. And he like swung at me, right, and it like knocked me on the Warthog and killed me.
Wait, stop. This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your...
Echo 419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape.
I remember getting so sad at her death as a kid.
Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is...
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go talk to the Talking Grunt. He's in the second tunnel. So, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him. Is this one the Thirsty Grunt, or is he just yappy? I forget what he is.
Good thing that they're both waiting for me at the starship. Cause if I worked up a big grungy thirst.
Yeah, it's the Thirsty Grunt. Bye, bub. I'm pretty sure he only says the one line, but when you get the other Talking Grunts, they start talking forever. I remember the one in Halo 5 that's like flirting with the elite next to him.
Up ahead, there's a gap in the trench.
I'm gonna try to also do the Warthog, like not the flip, but the 360 here. Ah, I messed up. I spun my camera. It didn't move though. I did that one time though in a video, and it like landed me on the side, and I lost the Warthog. Yeah, so on Halo 5, there's this grunt sitting on this ledge with this elite on, like, so they did these like social space kind of levels, right? See if I can go with Warhawk through here. Ah. But so it was like a social space kind of level, right? But it sucked because I don't know, it was just a really dumb idea. But yeah, he's just sitting there talking to this elite, and he's like, when this is all done, we're gonna get out of here together and all this, all that. And it's just kind of fun. I can pull up a video of it real quick. I don't have one of my own. I'll just search YouTube for it. Ah! I'm getting messed up here. Well, that sucks. Yeah, at least I got a checkpoint. Oh, I messed that up, but... Yeah, no, he's just kind of sitting there on the edge, dangling his little legs and talking to this elite. He's like, I'm so glad you don't talk. Maybe so, yeah. It's been a while. It's been a couple months since I've played Halo 5. I played it this summer. Ah, I messed it up again. I think you gotta hit your arrow keys as well. But yeah, no, you're probably right. It's just I don't think I've played it since earlier last year. Man, it's been a while, I guess. I don't really play on my console a lot. I really wish they'd port Halo 5 to PC. You can actually play Halo 5 custom games on PC, but you can't play the campaign, the multiplayer, or Warzone, or anything that's really good about it. That grenade was so close to take me out.
We're cutting it close.
You're talking to the right person, buddy. You are talking to the exact right person. And you might want to unsubscribe for this, and so would other people if they hear it, right? But Halo 5 is my favorite of the 343 games. Hands down. Hands down, Halo 5 is one of my favorite. And, like, I can definitely agree that the story of Halo 5 is its worst quality, and the loot packs were really dumb. But other than that, Halo 5 was a phenomenal game. And, like, the story, yeah, it was messy. It wasn't great, and I think it's definitely the weakest story in all of the games. For sure. But also, like, the way I see it, if there was no other story to Halo, right, if none of the other games were there and Halo 5 just released standalone, people would view the story and its world building kind of as this... It would kind of come out definitely as like an story, but people would just absolutely love the game. It's my opinion. And I'll die by that. But yeah, Halo 5 is not that bad. Best of 3 games in my opinion. Better than Halo 4, better than Halo Infinite. Not much competition in those two. So, yeah, I mean, like, I completely understand your point. Like, I can absolutely respect that as opinion. Just kind of like my subject matter on it, right? Is Halo 4, yeah, it had a really good story that people, I think, give it a lot. But, and yeah, definitely its story is better than Halo 5. But, like, as an overall game, just kind of looking at them, right? It's Halo 4 really stepped away from the Halo formula, and Halo 5 did it in the same direction, so like I can't fault them. And Halo 5 improved upon Halo 4, I definitely think. But kind of my issues with the Halo 4 story, right, is like it's fine. It's just its level design was super boring. So was Halo 5's, but Halo 5 had a couple of really cool missions. Halo 4 really just didn't have that, in my opinion. God, why is it so loud? I really no, like I'll fight you on that one though. Like I think the ending of Halo 5 is the one thing the majority of people agree on was really cool. Like it really would have set up a really good game if they didn't just completely ignore it in Halo Infinite. But yeah, I mean I understand that. Like it really was the penultimate game to setting up a sequel, and like the problem was they replicated the same exact mistake as the original Halo trilogy, right? So Halo CE is Master Chief's story, right? Halo 2 features the Chief and the Arbiter, and it hits the Halo 2 is the Arbiter's story. Halo 2 is the Arbiter's story. There's no doubt about it. And then Halo 3, it just becomes Chief's story again, and they like Arbiter's there, but they kind of boot him to the side. He's not as dominant as a character as he originally was. Right, but so I think 3 started that again. Halo 4 was Chief's story, right, and it set up the whole arc. The exact same way as CE did, just in a different manner. Halo 5 should have been Locke's story, and they really gave Locke had a lot more screen time and everything, but they didn't do his character super well, even though Mike Coulter is a phenomenal actor. And then Halo Infinite should have been once again their story, and it would have been really cool. Also, their marketing just lied to everybody. But yeah, you know, it's just, you know, I think they set it up really well in the same way as like Halo 2. Halo 2 set up the arc, which was a big deal, and it really also left on a cliffhanger, because remember, Chief was in that Forerunner shift, and he got sent to Earth, and so Halo 2 also got left on a cliffhanger just to fight you on the point. That's the thing oh god, I fucking hate that so much, man, to like kill him, because you're absolutely right too. So I forget the brute's name, but it's when you fight him when they captured your Hernandez, the Pelican, right? So when they capture him, you got to fight those two brothers. One of them's on a chopper, one of them's got a jetpack, and he's got Locke's helmet on his shoulder. If they kill Locke, I'm gonna be so mad, because he was actually such a cool character. Like, he's also very deep in Halo lore. Like, he's an Oni officer. And then on top of that, he was the guy that originally said for, you know, it's in the Halo 2 terminal on Outskirts. I remember it. It's either Outskirts or Metropolis, but he was the guy that said humanity will not survive unless we kill the Arbiter. Unless we kill Thelvadam, which is the Arbiter in Halo 2 and 3 and so on. But he's such a cool and interesting character, and then they just threw him to the side because they fucked up their story. They fucked up their story and didn't hold responsible, so now we have all these awesome characters that are gone. And it's like Halo Infinite, like, they make it sound pretty certain that Lasky is dead. They make it sound pretty certain that, like, we don't know where Blue Team's at, but if they know better to kill off Blue Team. But to think about it, they killed off Black Team in a fucking book where they brought the Didact back. He came, slaughtered Black Team, and then just, like, also died at the end of the story. Instead of the Didact coming back into Halo 5, because I think that Didact would have been so much cooler than the Warden Eternal. Oh, dude, I agree with you on that. She called me old. Yeah, I mean, I think Locke was interesting, and I was really happy they put Buck there in that supporting role, as well, because Buck really gave Hyperius. You're right. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Because Buck really gave Fireteam Osiris a lot more character. Because Val and is it Val? It's not Tanaka. Yes, it is Tanaka. Val and Tanaka. I hated their characters. I don't think anyone ever connected with them. Anyone cared for them whatsoever. But no one cared about them whatsoever. But so Buck really carried Osiris. Buck and Locke carried it. But he couldn't have been in the same position as Locke, right? If they had Buck chasing after Master Chief, Buck is such a badass in the lore. He's really cool. But if you had Buck going after Master Chief, they would have got fucking brutalized and murdered in the street, man. Like, they would not have loved anybody. But I don't know. I thought they did a better than what they thought. I thought they did better than people give them credit for. But they didn't. I mean, they just didn't respect the community. They didn't give it. No, dude, you're so right, too. Because, like, I remember thinking that was, like, really cool when I was, like, you know, when I was in middle school playing it for the first time. But, like, I remember, like, even when I was that young, like, this doesn't make sense. Because, like, Chief and Blue Team, hey, first of all, why were the teams not involved? Like, a 4v4 brawl, I would have been so much more backed for. But it's like you're literally talking Spartan 2s against Spartan 4s. Like, there's no chance whatsoever. Halo 3 with the Arbiter. Yeah, that's what I always felt. It's like, I think they really dropped the ball letting all those characters go. Because, like, I wish they would have continued right after the ending of Halo 5. Like, pick up right there. Or maybe a couple weeks on. Because, like, imagine the first couple missions you're with Halsey and the Arbiter. And you got Fireteam Osiris and Blue Team. And you got all these people. And Noble Team-like missions, right? We got all these people helping you. And then you rendezvous with the Infinity. And you find a way to track down stuff and fight back, and there's a lot of really cool stuff. Like Sydney, Australia got destroyed, which is the UNSC headquarters on Earth. But yeah, and I mean, I think Halo 5 set that up well too. Is that even though they probably wouldn't have been friends, Chief and Locke would have been working together, and they probably both would have understood the assignment. But it was also like, it always bugs me because the Halo 5 story is just forced drama. Because it's when you're on Argent Moon, the ship they were playing, I don't remember what the mission's called. But it's the first mission with the Master Chief, second mission of the game. They're like, at the end of it, they're getting on the Prowler, and they're like, Infinity, we're chasing after Cortana, and they're like, negative, another team's already been dispatched to it. Like, that doesn't make any sense, and there was no other team there. They should have said negative, return and report in, you know. Yeah, like, I mean, it just, the line doesn't make sense, and A, like, they didn't know about Cortana, and even, like, I don't know, I think they should have played a lot more like Chief was going crazy. Because it also doesn't make sense, just like, it's like the Halo 3 flashes also don't make sense. It's like, oh, Chief just, like, is seeing visions of Cortana all the time, but he doesn't talk about it in Halo 3, right? But, you know. And Namord. Determined. QZ is delighted. Grapevine is knowledgeable. Uprising, my favorite Halo 2 level. Scholar. And Obsessed will be the Great Journey. Then Walking Encyclopedia. Oh man, this is going to be fun to say. Whew. Okay, there's 13 more terminals due. Most of them should be pretty simple. Yeah, no, I didn't know exactly what you're talking about. It was really cool. So the final area is actually the Mausoleum of the Arbiter. And something I really hated about, not hated, I wouldn't at all say I hated it. But, Halo, I thought Halo 2 did boss fights very poorly, as everyone, but, like, they didn't take that as a challenge, and they just straight said, alright, we're done. I don't know. I wish they would have tried it again, because they tried in Halo Infinite again, which I appreciated. And they got a lot closer. They got a lot closer to completion. Uh-oh. Fatal error. Oh, MCC just crashed. We're good. I tabbed out of it for too long. Yeah. I thought the boss arena was really cool, but the fact A, he doesn't chase you, and B, reinforcements in boss fights will always bother me. I don't know, just, yeah, like, that one was cool, but, like, you're right, he can easily knock you off the map. But yeah, I remember the first level. Yeah, so I'm gonna get on going with getting these Halo 2 videos. No, yeah, I agree with you though. Like, it's how it goes, you know, serving the profits. Hello, everybody. Buzz here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide, which is collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We're also working towards Walking Encyclopedia, which is collecting all Halo 2 terminals. And for today, Cairo Station, we are getting the Curious achievement, which is collecting the terminal on Cairo Station.
You can join the fight anytime you want.
How's it going, Malta? Stand by. They're last.
So if you shoot that guy right there,
They're in standard
saves a couple
formation.
seconds
Little bastards
dialogue.
up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Cairo.
So if you actually played the Armory mission, you'll know exactly where this terminal is. It's in Sergeant Gun's Armory. So we're not far away from it at all.
Feel the fire on that bulkhead. As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of blitz through this, like we've been doing. Just kind of getting here, seeing the terminal, and getting out. Oh man, I messed up that jump, but yeah, you can hop up on the stair and save yourself a couple seconds. So we will have to do the first hangar before we get started in guns, but no big deal there. What would have been smart is putting on the boom skull here. Save you some time fighting some elites. Grab all these grenades. There's a lot more.
Hands up! Keep it up, sir! We got trouble! Oh, I hear you, mate.
Everyone? Yep, I think we got everyone
Check
here.
it out. The Malta's already driven up its borders.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
Got plasma pistol.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
So if you actually come here while the Malta's getting blown up, right, kind of see it on the very edge.
Bad.
You can come here on this edge, and if you switch to the classic graphics, you can see through this floor, so once everyone runs out, that's the legendary speedrun trick. Don't really need to do it on, you know, normal difficulty, but hey, you know, what works. Typically there's some guys right here. Don't know why we didn't have any friends today. I forget how much damage you still take on a Halo 2 normal. I remember very recently I was doing my all my playthroughs, right, and I did them all in heroic except for Halo 2, and Halo 2 was the one I had the most trouble with. So we can actually move a box here, and that's the lasso strat. Super loud. That one elite's hiding right there. I can see him.
That's all right, bud. Heads up!
Got him there. Oh, still awake.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You're leaving the
I
asset.
didn't even have to do that.
Cortana, assessment.
That explosion came from inside the Athens, same as the Malta.
We're out of
It must have
plasma
crossed the
grenades.
window.
Oh, there's one right as I start
And
talking.
they sure as hell brought one here.
Halo 2 Anniversary is so gorgeous. Ah, Grunt just saved it. Halo 2 melee is so useless though. Okay, so right as we come here, wrap up your last couple guys here you gotta fight, and then we get the terminal.
Get the hell out of my armory, Split! Ah!
Cool, so you take these guys out. Sorry, I got to turn around. Right back here in the corner is our terminal.
Pursuant to Office of ONI Retrieval and Acquisitions Inquiry of 26 September 2552, the following is a target profile of Thel Vadami, Supreme Commander of the Covenant Fleet of Particular Justice, compiled by Lieutenant Commander Locke. First confirmed contact with Vadami came in 2535 on an unofficial human colony known as the Rubble. After-action reports from civilians, as well as Spartan Units 006, 111, and 120, suggest that Vadami was at that point a relatively minor functionary of the Prophet of Regret. Spartan 006 engaged Vadami in combat on the Rubble. Both parties survived the encounter. Shortly after 2535, the UNSC first encountered the newly formed Covenant fleet of Particular Justice, now led by Vatican. Review of early engagements with this fleet show that it quickly grew in size from 5 to nearly 60 ships as Vatomy cut a path in many human systems. ONI Section 3 made multiple attempts to anticipate or even track Vatomy's movements at the cost of a number of operatives' lives. Vatomy eluded all such efforts, and he continued his unpredictable and devastating campaign. Vatomy also stands out from other Covenant commanders in the frequency in which he takes a personal role in ground assaults.
Yep. So I actually really love the terminals in Halo 2 and that one in particular, because it's allowing you to talk about kind of what's going on in the story of Halo 2 a lot more than the Halo 1 terminals. That Halo CE terminals where Guilty Spark was just kind of going crazy. So that's actually coming from Spartan Locke in Halo 5. He's Lieutenant Commander Locke right now, but he's talking about Thel Vadim, the Arbiter, who's not yet the Arbiter until right after this mission, or after the next couple missions. But it's really cool talking about how it's his combat renown grew, right? How he survived engagement with multiple Spartans. And so it's just really cool lore. But that's all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. LDS, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having fun, brother. Are you good there, brother? Oh, it seems like you got a little bit going on. And so I'm just doing some terminal video guides, so sorry I'm recording the videos as I'm streaming. But if you got questions, as soon as I get done, I'm happy to answer. Happy to talk to you. Hello everybody, Buff here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide. We're also working for Walking Encyclopedia, which is for collecting all terminals within Halo 2. And today for Outskirts, we are going for the achievement Inquisitive, which is for collecting the terminal and Outskirts. So we're actually going to go ahead and kind of cheat all the system through. So just do a rooftop run, and really simple runs here. I don't do the back pathway, I do this pathway, which this jump right there is a little bit harder to do. Like see, I just messed up right there, but once you get it down, it's easy. It's just kind of, it's got a weird barrier spot on it, but it saves you some time running this. There we go. See, it's like, I think it's the height of it, right? Yeah, I think that's what was tripping me up. Is like, you see the height difference between these two. I think that's what I was running into. But yeah, so once you get this part, it's the same part. It just puts you a couple feet ahead. There we go. Make sure we get that checkpoint. Make sure we're good. Yeah, so the one Outskirts here, especially if you do this rooftop running, it's really simple. Oh,
Sergeant,
yeah,
I need you
we'll
on
come
that
this way a
bird.
little bit more.
My Pelicans are going to start airlifting armor and reinforcements into the city. Still need an escort that isn't afraid of a little hostile ground fire.
Oh, I'm trying to backpack reload from Halo CE. Not Halo CE. There we go. From Halo, yeah. From Halo CE, I'm trying to do the backpack reloading. Yeah, take out these two. Pretty much be it for what you've got to kill. Come here, just make sure you get hit by nothing. You can hop over the top and it's a little bit quicker, but not much. So yeah, just come down here, grab your ghost, we'll move on with your life. Terminal's just right up here in a shack. So this is a in and out 5 minutes kind of terminal. Easy achievement for you.
The highest concentration of Covenant troops is directly below the carrier. I don't think they want you to get on board.
I'll just take the Warthog if you please. I will not be doing that. So just get past here. If you're playing on Heroic or Legendary, it gets pretty rough getting past everyone. Sorry, I was trying to remember. It's not that building, it's the one right up here. So when you get to the last beach section, it's this right here. So there's snipers and rockets inside of this building. Hop in here. Right back here's the terminal.
Camber was a major manufacturing center for UNSC fleet materials with a population of 5.6 million. After discovering Camber's location, Vatomy penetrated the early warning perimeter without alerting UNSC forces and began his ground and orbital attacks before most of the planet knew they were in danger. While 17 of his ships bombed key defensive positions, Vatomy led a group of elites in a personal assault on UNSC System HQ. One of the first units to engage Vatomy was the 3rd Battalion Reserves, who were so unprepared for the arrival of the Covenant forces that Vatomy found them unarmed and defenseless. In an unexpected display of what appears to be honor, Vatomy allowed the 3rd to finish gearing up before engaging them in combat. While we've had multiple reports of a strict system of honor and ritual behavior followed by the elites within the Covenant, this is the first recorded example of such honor being shown to human opponents. But even given the chance to defend themselves, 3rd Battalion losses were complete. Vatomy continued his campaign across many human systems, culminating in his most devastating blow against the UNSC at Reach.
Yep, I really like that one as well because it shows that planet, right? There are several million people living on it, only 81,000 people survived. Also, like, it redeems the Arbiter a little bit, right? Showing him to be a little bit more respectful and honorable, saying, hey, everybody was given time, right? They caught them off guard in the barracks and they said, here's time, gear up, fight us on an equal field. But, yeah, that's all we got for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Yeah, Toasty, I have no idea what you're talking about there. You want to elaborate? It's kind of crazy. Job is not easy. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our achievement guide for Lore Master, which is collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We're also doing the Walking Encyclopedia, which is for collecting all terminals within Halo 2. Bless me, I'm sorry. Oh man, seasonal allergies are getting crazy. But yeah, so today for Metropolis, we're actually also working towards the Examiner achievement for collecting the terminal on Metropolis. So I have a difficulty set down to easy. You can do this on any difficulty. Obviously, do this any way you want. I just want to give the most direct visual guide possible to this, so I don't like skip to a location and I'm at some weird angle where you can't find. I've been there with a lot of stuff. But yeah, so this still kind of has me messed up. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the Warthog, we're gonna go all the way through. So this terminal is actually right going up the stairs before the Scarab fight. So where we were fighting the Wraiths, as soon as you get in the building, it's right up the stairs right there. But I'll show you guys what we're talking about, what we're doing. Actually, I tuned down our difficulty to easy here, just to like guarantee nothing will like kill us.
Quite a welcome party.
Oh, forgot about that. Fun fact, if you can actually punch that thing on lasso, and man, I gotta close that. It's rough. You can punch that barricade and all these cars on lasso, and if you destroy them, it'll actually give you an overshield, because how the Black Eye Skull works on Halo 2 is your shields only regen when meleeing an enemy, or when killing an enemy, right? I'm almost there. Come on, keep going. Oh, I was literally right there. This is why I chose easy, so I knew when I messed this up, I wouldn't die. Come on, we're right there. I messed this up like way long ago, but we can still recover. There we go. There we go. We made it. This is also a legendary speedrun strat, but you have to like do it perfectly on legendary, or anything will like one-shot you. You know how Halo 2 legendary works. You also doing the Scorpion tank on lasso with our strat. But get here, try to get around this wraith that we stepped on. Yeah, so this whole thing, we're just doing the speedrun strat for this level, not doing anything crazy. Yeah, so this should be a 5-10 minute in and out kind of deal if you're just trying to run through this, get this.
Trapped in that building. Concentrate on the wraith. They're the biggest threat.
There we go. This is exactly the speedrun strat, funny enough. You can hijack this wraith, take it back. Oh, he turned his back to us, that's perfect. You want to get in position. You cannot do it this quick on legendary, but you want to get in position so you can destroy all those ghosts right as they come. So yeah, here we're at 4 minutes in the level. We're done already. So yeah, they just opened up the door for us. Good to come in.
Sir, Corporal Perez.
Right behind this machine gun turret is our terminal. Boom.
Vadamy's most recent and damaging blow to the UNSC was the fall of Reach. Oni has still not been able to fully determine how Vadamy located the planet, and once again, he caught us completely by surprise when his forces arrived in orbit and on the ground. Vadamy is responsible for over 1 billion total casualties and the loss of at least 7 human planets. His forces have defeated all UNSC counterattacks at the cost of 123 fleet vessels and over 23,000 personnel. And now with Reach lost, Oni and UNSC strategic AI report a 0% confidence that the Navy can stop Vadamy through traditional means. In the opinion of this investigator, Vadamy is the most dangerous Covenant military asset on the field. It's common knowledge that the Covenant have a significant technological advantage over the UNSC, but are sometimes inflexible in their tactics. This is not the case for Vadamy. We cannot predict what he'll do next, but given time, we fear he will dismantle all remaining UNSC strongholds. This agent's recommendation: immediate termination. If humanity wants to survive this war, we cannot do it with Vadamy on the field.
That is also one of my favorite terminals, because it's once again Locke talking about Vadamy. He alone is responsible for over 1 billion human casualties and a significant percentage of humanity, right? He says if this war continues whatsoever, Vadamy cannot live if we want to live, which I think is so cool, and it puts so much depth and respect to that character. But that's all we got for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I will catch you all later. Bye for now.
Who's in charge now?
Yeah, I haven't heard of it, man. Sounds interesting. Squad based. I'm guessing kind of like Halo 5. Kind of like Halo 5 and the Source engine. I don't know what the Source engine is. It's probably something I'm missing in my brain. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide. Lore Master is the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo the Master Chief Collection. We are also working towards both Walking Encyclopedia for collecting all terminals in Halo 2, and for the Arbiter we are doing the Inspector achievement for collecting the terminal for collecting the terminal on the Arbiter, which is the mission we are on, if I can speak. I'm just trying to speed this up, so I just took out those 4 guys. So, once again, run through this mission. Nothing in particular. I love how they immediately recognize the Arbiter too. I get my camo up in time. I was just making sure I had the right key binding. Little speedrun trick here. You can actually press against that wall and make that elevator go down a few seconds faster. Saves you a lot in the speedrun video, but where's that elite at? There's typically an elite here. I guess he's not here today. Whatever, I'll run. Oh, I see him. He's right there on the right. But yeah, so you gotta get through this hangar section, and then we get to the terminal pretty quick. So I'm gonna take it out. Doing our typical thing. The way to speed up this area is not necessarily take out the Covenant, but take out the Sentinels. That is what is timing the Phantom. If you have the beam rifle like I picked up, they are a one-shot. Down. Now I was waiting for this back door to open up. Should have everyone down. Just wait. These fuel grunts should spawn once they're dead. Move forward. Those 3 grenades should take out whoever it was, but. There we go, checkpoint. I didn't mean to. I don't know why my camo got shown right there. Come in here, slaughter everyone. Terminal's right on the other side of this room. At this point, I'm just doing this for the fun of the love of the game. So you can just bunny hop right there. I didn't feel the need to do it. But our terminal is right here. Clear out our room. See if I can get super combined here. I'm pretty close to it. Cool. So, got this. Here's our terminal. Real quick, in and out.
Quite unacceptable.
Glorious day. The prophets will be pleased that we have rescued an oracle from the humans' violation of the Holy Temple.
Why do you keep calling it a temple? My installation was a weapon, and one which we needed very, very badly.
But Oracle, I do not understand. We were told the rings are salvation, a gateway to paradise.
Told? By whom? Anyone who told you that is a fool, or quite mad. That installation was a beautiful tool, designed to destroy everything the Flood might feed on.
Everything?
Oh, quite everything. And if even one Flood spore survived the destruction of my ring...
Communications. Shut down all lines to the fleet. We will not notify the prophets of our discovery until I hear everything this Oracle has to say.
I will gladly share what I am permitted, but we have little time. What has been unleashed here could destroy everything you have ever known.
On that, Oracle, we are in agreement.
Yeah, I really like this one as well, because I'm really glad we flipped from the UNSC to the Covenant instead of just showing another UNSC log. This one's just showing the Heretics' first meeting with the Oracle, and kind of how it's just setting up this mission, which I really appreciate. But that's all we got for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I will catch you all next time. Bye for now. Yeah, I'll look it up after this, for sure. Yeah, so I've more constructions. I've also never played Half-Life 2 or Team Fortress 2. I need to. There's no reason I haven't. Always wish they'd remaster Team Fortress or make it TF3. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide, which is the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo, the Master Chief Collection. We are also doing Walking Encyclopedia, which is for collecting all terminals within Halo 2. And we are doing, I believe it's Passionate. I'm sorry, I wrote it down on my notepad. I can hardly read my handwriting right here. I'm trying to figure out what the name of this achievement is, but I believe it's Passionate. I believe that's what it is, Passionate. Could be something slightly different, but you want to speed this up, kill this grunt. But yeah, so we're here in the Oracle. This is a pretty easy one to get. Doesn't take too long, so yeah, I'm just doing everything I can to speed this up.
He's using a hollow drone. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
I hate the blast effect in the Anniversary. Also, Anniversary, for some reason, all the doors just disappear when you're up here.
Stand firm.
Yeah, so the first kind of holdout room is where the terminal is. So we'll get all the way there. Find it. Yeah, you sit up here and just take out these spore forms. It speeds up the mission a little bit. Especially if you all you have to do is, it's hard sometimes, but if you just tag one of them, it's pretty much all you need. I think that's it, yep. Here's my carbine, right here.
Go up. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Take everyone out, hop aboard. This elevator is on a timer, so no matter how long we gotta wait, there is a point where we will hop a little bit early, just to get out of here a little faster. Watch your allies' melee attacks here, they will hurt pretty bad. Oh, that rotation always makes me sick every single time I see it.
Look like enemy.
No idea how that guy survived, but dead is pretty much as soon as he touched the ground, so oh well. Oh, that turn. That got me. Okay, so this is where the hopping off point is for us. So if you come back here, a little speed run trick. You walk forward, and as long as you do it right. Oh no, we did it in the wrong spot. Oh man, we messed this up. It's supposed to be over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and restart checkpoint. I did it in the wrong area. Might explain why my positioning was off here. Yep, so right here, do the same thing, walk off. And when you get here, just hold forward and it'll kind of like walk you up the slope as you fall. But yeah, that platform down there is the one we want to land on. So you cannot skip this whole elevator section, just because there's a death barrier that no one has figured out how to get through down here. But if you hop right here, A, the enemies won't attack you, so this is a very safe legendary speedrun strat. And on top of that, it's also very, very safe. I mean, you're sitting here, this whole elevator is just on a timer, you're just waiting. That's all that's going on is you're just waiting here. Doesn't matter about enemies, doesn't matter about anything. Alright, cool. Now this going, I gave this a couple seconds just to be safe. But what we're going to do is we're going to hop down onto this slope right here. I'm going to hop and do the exact same thing we were just doing. Oh, that one didn't like us. That was awesome. I really appreciate that one. I'm going to sit up here this time until it rotates and starts moving, just so we don't waste nearly as much time. But yeah, so that's one I didn't give it nearly long enough to move. I thought I had. It just needed a couple more seconds to disable the kill barrier. Because I think the kill barrier, and the reason that no one's found a thing for it, is because it moves with the gondola, right? I was out of position and the gondola wasn't the correct position yet, so completely my fault. Alright, another checkpoint, we're moving. We're still not. Oh, phew. Hurts my head, man. Yep, right here, same deal. Yeah, I was way out of position. So this thing had to move one more time. We got a checkpoint there. Yep, super safe right here. Just waiting for this thing. Is all of its mechanical motion to move. Almost out of carbine ammo, but we'll get some more down here pretty soon. Allies holding down the fort for us. There you go. It's moving. Said give it some time. That was my grenade, I think. Alright, we're gonna try this again. There we go. See, we survived this time. To do this, you want to hop onto this bar down here. It's easy to see in Classic. Hop here, then hop down. Saves you about 2 minutes right there if you do it right. If that was legendary, I would have lost some time, but hey, you do what you do, right? Some free carbine from him. More right here. More grenades if you're out. So our terminal is actually right here. We're gonna hop down here, and we're gonna be right here.
Your actions do not make sense. Proper protocol for a flood outbreak is to establish immediate infection reporting. Communications must be maintained with all local forces in order to track any spread of the parasite.
There are no local forces, Oracle. For now, all you have is me.
but I tracked multiple ships in orbit, including some remaining human presence. In light of the danger posed by the Flood, surely you can set aside this disagreement with the humans.
No! Anything still alive in orbit is our enemy. The humans have very good cause to kill us on sight, and the knowledge you've shared with me casts doubt on the entire purpose of our covenant. If any of our ships remain above us, they are not the help you seek.
But why would they not provide assistance? Because of this talk of prophecies and journeys? I learned a small amount about your covenant before that reclaimer blew up my installation, but my understanding is incomplete. The AI I encountered on board one of your ships was less than forthcoming.
What you need to know, Oracle, is that thousands of years ago, at the founding of our great covenant, a bargain was struck between the prophets and the elites. A bargain which I fear will be the end of us.
Yeah, I was really appreciate that one. It's more in depth conversation on what's really happening between the Oracle and the Heretic, and how even though he knows the truth now, he still struggles with it a lot more than they show us in the campaign. Yeah, guys, that's all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now. Yeah, I mean, I know people will talk about TF2 like it's super well worldly renowned, and I don't know. I need to try it. Delta Halo 1 will be super quick. Hello everybody, Buff here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide. Lore Master is the achievement for collecting all terminals within Halo Master Chief Collection. Also, simultaneously doing the walking encyclopedia for collecting all terminals within Halo 2. I really want this guy's battle rifle. Come here. We're also, while we're doing both of those, we're doing Enchanted. I'm sorry, I can't read out my notebook hardly. Which is for collecting the terminal on Halo 2 Delta Halo. So I'm once again just running past everything. We're just getting right at this terminal. Delta Halo here is one that will only take a few seconds. Will not take long at all. Said I'm just doing this on low difficulty, no big deal. Even if you're doing this on a higher difficulty, this one will be a quick, easy route for you. I bet we can get this one within 5 minutes pretty easily. Not that we're speedrunning this or anything, but there. So yep, this is the speedrun strat, funny enough. Go get the checkpoint, and we're good to go. Run all the way through this level. Done. Oh, I stepped off in the wrong location. Ah, it's my bad. Well, so much for getting this under 5 minutes. Could just edit this out of the video and not be lazy, but what's the fun in that, you know? Yeah, I mean, I completely zoned out on that one. Here, yep, I wasn't too far off, I was just in the wrong area, which sounds pretty far off. Can't get out of here. Nobody's got time to deal with that guy. Get out of here. Boy, we're getting messed up. Cool. Sorry. So, kind of messed that up, but you come right here. Go over here. And just nuke everybody inside this room real quick. Cool. So everybody's dead. Hop in here. Oh, sorry, you have to be an anniversary graphics. I was like, I know it was right here. Here's your terminal.
Regarding the history of the Covenant and its glorious founding species, the Sanshayum and Sanghili, the record of punished deeds would not be sufficient without a word on the Arbiter. Not the consignment of shame that it is currently, but what came before, the legendary warriors of Sanghili past. Long before the Covenant, the Sanghili ruled their world with pride and vigilance, surviving the perils of both land and sea. These were the arbiters of old, part king, part judge, warrior rulers, unlike any of which would follow. When we arrived on their frontier world of Olgathon, the cost of life was severe. Led by a mighty arbiter, the Sanghili resisted our entreatment with ruthless force, leading to decades of war. We would eventually triumph, of course. And when we did, we would not ignore the mantle of the Arbiter. Like all things, we would bend the Sanghili to our own ends. The Arbiters would become the very will of the Prophets.
Yeah, so I think it's really cool once we get on the ring, it starts showing us the history of the elites instead of a more Unity broadcast. Something I think is really cool and I really appreciate. But that's all we got for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye for now. Oh boy. Alright, hey, yeah, you're cool, man. I'm gonna do a couple more, but I'm getting pretty tired here. I'm just about at 4 hours on my stream, so let's say... we have Regret next, and I hate Regret. Regret is my least favorite Halo 2 level, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm getting pretty close. But yeah, then I'm all I'm gonna do is watch the fights tonight, and then just edit while I'm waiting for the fights. So, but I still haven't had dinner, so I need to cook that. Hello, everybody above here. Welcome back to our
Come on!
hold on, we're having some crash here.
Hey now! Ah! Are you made of leprechauns? That was awesome. Leave it to me, fellas. Hoorah!
Yeah, like I'm looking at my desktop right now, and it's literally not showing me anything. I gotta shut down MCC real quick. It's freaking out.
Here's a little more lead for you.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm sure not bad, but By the way, if you want to add me on Xbox, we'll definitely play sometime. Alright, let's try this again. Hello everybody, Above here. Welcome back to our Lore Master Achievement Guide, which is the achievement for collecting all the terminals within Halo, the Master Chief Collection. We are also simultaneously doing Walking Encyclopedia for collecting all terminals within Halo 2. Today we are working on Regret, which every time I play this mission I have regret. But the achievement for Regret is Enamored. I'm not saying that right, but I know it's right. So, yep, he's got to make our way through Regret as long as we can. Pretty much as long as you can stomach the mission. Which for me, I'm already out of time.
Boy, you got some skill.
But make sure we take out all our sniper buddies. I think that's everyone on the bridge. We got one more left where. Oh, I thought I took him out already.
Why did everyone stop shooting?
Because they're all dead, dude. Yep, so we got everyone here. Yep, so this terminal we won't get until we get to the underbelly of the Aquatic Center. Come on, get back here. I tagged them. Get out of here. Oh, nice collateral snipers.
Can't see it.
Cool. Everyone here? Good to go. Now we just gotta wait. So these hunters will drop in. We can go and one-shot them as soon as they get here. As soon as they're gone, that gondola will just quick. Got them both. Sweet. Nice, quick, easy. Get this guy out of here.
Cortana, the Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm
Man, they
rerouting
actually
a
like
few
shot
stragglers
out
back
this
to you.
turn.
I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get. Understood, ma'am.
Yeah, the Delta Halo crew really was a suicide mission. They immediately ran out of troops fighting this fight. So if you get in the right position, oh, if I press the right buttons. Every time with the beam rifle is some crazy work.
A gondola is launching from the far towers. Big surprise, it's full of Covenant reinforcements.
I see that blue elite, but he's hiding right by the bodies. Cool, that's everyone down there. Got the maxed out beam rifle. There will be 2 jackals that spawn. Oh, I forgot they do one each side. I thought they both spawned over there. Cool. Get everyone aboard. Hit the button. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Regret's gonna take forever just because obviously these gondolas. It's just a terrible, terrible design nature. Full ammo, good deal. Did those Marines both disappear? I think we lost those Marines somehow. I had 2 of them on here, I thought.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill something?
Cool, we almost got everybody. What's that? Last 2. Yeah, this part's always really boring, so I don't really have a lot to say. See here, folks, got everybody. Point. It seems like people keep spawning here, but there's actually just a bunch of people behind this door, and when you kill them, more come out. And there is a limited number, but it never really seems like it. I think we got everyone until this front door opens. It's open, but still, there's time to run out. Typically, 1 jackal sitting down here at least. Don't be like me and on a speedrun attempt to hop this part. Show you my favorite little speedrun trick. I probably messed it up already, taking too long. Because I messed up my pathing right there. So if you actually get all the way up here, right? The buggers in this room won't spawn, so you don't have to worry about them. And you grab this fuel rod. Here's my legendary strat. Come here. Blow everybody up.
Ah, now I see. There's a submerged section that connects these towers to the outlying structures.
Good grenades, good everything.
Looks like we're going
Good
down.
ammo.
Unless
Should
you
go
prefer
grab my
to swim.
sniper again, but I don't really want to. As soon as this thing starts moving, sit here and throw a grenade. Oh, I missed the window, but you just throw it straight down. It'll go and take care of your jackals. Did it not kill one? Yeah, just this one guy made it. Start your elevator, and once again, begin the waiting simulator.
I've intercepted a secure transmission from Regret's carrier to something called High Charity. It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth and mercy. Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
Yeah, that was always a really cool thing to be said, and just kind of a dialogue, but it makes sense, you know. I always thought that'd be a lot bigger of a moment. Use some grenades and ammo. We got one guy right here. Then we got the elite. Oh, more guys. It's elite that'll come in with a sword right here. Oh, I must be in the next area. Take these guys out. Really easy to just run through this room. I'm good. Apologize in case I'm wrong. I believe the terminal's in this room, but it could very well be the next room as well. I believe it's behind that giant statue right there. So I'm just trying to double check my work real quick. Those jackals. Side, I think there's definitely still at least 1 or 2 more guys out. Yeah, I'm not worried about those hunters. Fight them just yet. I believe we're right behind this giant statue. If not, yep. All right, we're right here. Sorry, just had to double check. But
For generations, our holy arrangement put the prophets in charge of religion and technology. The elites led our military forces to convert new species and find relics such as your halo.
And these relics you sought, the Sanshayum, your prophets, told you that they would lead you on this great journey?
Yes, transcendence, eternal life. Their promises were endless. We gave up our old ways to follow the Prophet's lead on the great journey. Gave up all of our history, all of our traditions.
Not all of your traditions, it seems. This Arbiter you mentioned, hasn't that always been a position of power for your species?
Power? It was long ago. An Arbiter was once the pinnacle of our people, leader of the clans, and master of the battlefield. But then, an Arbiter committed heresy, and an example was made of him.
Heresy?
He challenged the word of the prophets, challenged and lost. So the title of Arbiter became a badge of shame for our most spectacularly failed warriors.
Yes. They were accomplished manipulators. Back before the firing of the array. I see at least that hasn't changed.
Manipulators? What? And before? Before when?
I will explain later. Right now, I want you to tell me everything you can of these Arbiters.
that's also really cool and just more backstory, but pretty short. That's all I got for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you all next time. Bye for now. You still with me, Toasty? Yeah, I'm gonna head off here. Man, I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm gonna cook some dinner and call it for the night. Yeah, no, I'm all good, brother. I just oh my god, I'm sorry, kind of hit a wave. So I gotta work and upload all these videos. But yeah, I'm gonna work for that. While you're here, actually, I'll go ahead and ask your idea on it. So, with these terminal videos, we're obviously doing the achievement guide and the location guide, right? So that's the video we recorded. Should we also do a video of just the terminal itself? What do you think? Just like the video of the terminal, nothing else. So like 2 videos. One is the guide to the terminal and it shows the terminal and kind of my breakdown of it, and then the second video is just the terminal itself. Okay, will do. And I'll probably just upload them the same day and do like a couple hours between them. But yeah, so let's do 2 daily uploads for these, which makes it really easy. And I mean, we just did 10. We did 17 videos today, so I can't literally can't even upload them all today, but I can at least edit them all. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, man. I really appreciate you hanging out and chatting with me. It really does mean a lot to me. So yeah, like I said, add me on Xbox when I hop back on later tonight or tomorrow, whatever I do. I'm typically not on Monday through Thursday. Just throughout my work week, I'm typically not on. But hey, yeah, dude, if you ever see me, add me on Xbox. We'll do something sometime. But yeah, so I'll catch you later, brother. Oh, it's all good, brother. All good. It's real easy. I'm just watching fights tonight, so it'll just be my in-between rounds kind of deal. But yeah, hey, you have a good night, man. I'll take care. See you later.